Hey guys, it's Shojib here. Welcome to Shojib Tutorials. This is the first video for AngularJS series. So we're going to create a web application using AngularJS, the AngularJS version 1. There are two Angulars, Angular version 1 and 2. So you're going to use AngularJS, which is version 1, to create a web application. We have our the workspace, which is tutorials in this case, and as you see, I have another folder called test project. So we're going to create a new project called Angular project. All right, AngularJS project, I would say. Okay, so you can name it whatever you want, but I'm going to name it AngularJS project. And I'm going to go in this folder. I'm going to create a couple of, for example, I'm going to create a source folder. I'm going to create a dist folders. If you're using Windows, you can open your CMD. If you're using Mac or Linux, you can open your terminal. All right, so I'm going to open my the command prompt, and I'm going to change my directory to the project folder. So it's going to be AngularJS project. All right, so we would need Node.js. So Node.js you can get from here. So if you go to nodejs.org, you can download the current version. So click on 10.1.0 current, and it will download. It's 16.4 megabytes, and install that. After you have installed, you should be able to from your command prompt or terminal, you can do node v, you should see that, or you can do npm, which is the node package manager, which is something that we will be using. So you can do that, and it will see 5.6.0. I'm going to type in npm init. I'm going to create an npm project. So package name, I'm going to keep the same. Version, I'm going to keep the one. I'm not going to enter any description at this moment. Tests. So pretty much I'm going to enter through everything. Okay. And is this okay? Yes. You can also do npm I believe y, so that you don't have to go through step by step. All right, now if I do here, check my directory, I have package.json and package-log.json, and I have source folder and distribution folder that I created. Okay, npm I save AngularJS at, I'm gonna get version, so it's gonna get me version 1.7. I think version 1.7 is the latest. So let's see. So I'm going to do 1. So this should fetch the latest version. Right, something wrong. Let me see if I do. Okay. My bad. It's Angular at 1. All right, there you go. So this fetch the latest version Angular at 1.7.0. At this moment, this is the latest Angular version 1. So I have that, and I should see that in node modules. There you go, Angular folder. Now I'm also going to get Bootstrap the same way I did AngularJS. So going to be Bootstrap. All right, so I have that. Now I'm going to get, this time I'm going to put save dev, because this is not a project, this is a dev dependency, because what it means that you need these modules during the development process, which is a dev dependency, as well as webpack CLI. All right, so I have the webpack and webpack CLI installed. Now so I use Visual Code. You could use Sublime or whatever you want, but I like Visual Studio Code. It's free. So I'm going to go ahead and open my project folder. So AngularJS project. So now if I take a look, this is how my project looks like. I have distribution folder, I have node modules, I have source, I have package, right? In here I have the dev dependency, Webpack or PCLI. You have the project dependency, which is Angular and Bootstrap. So we need a couple of other things. For example, you need server stuff. So let's get, we want to get a server called there's something that I use would be, this is going to be a dev dependency. It's going to be live server. All right, so we have this live server. So right click and create a new file in your root project folder called webpack.config.js, right? In here you want to say path, you need this require path. You know what, we're going to mistake, so we want to use single quote here. Oh, bad. I always use single quote. Okay, let's use single quote. For the webpack is going to be from our source index.js. The output is going to be we'll be adding more stuff to it, but for right now let's try this. Okay, so we have source index, so we're going to create an index.js file inside our source folder. This is where our source code is going to go. We're also going to create a index.html file which is going to be in the root folder of our project. Okay, all right, so now we have the basic stuff. We can start writing our code. Let's add HTML first. I'm gonna add a very simple HTML, doc type HTML. Now HTML, so this is something is needed. All right, so I'll talk about this later. So you have HTML, then we have head. In the head we're going to put title of the page, which is going to be my AngularJS project. Then we have body. I'm sure you guys know about this already. Body, we're going to put some static content like hello AngularJS. So let's run this first. Okay, so now we're going to, we will need two command prompt. If you can also use two command two terminals. I'm going to keep this small, keep him here. Okay, let me go to the workspace tutorials, Angular project. Okay, we also can do, here's one more thing we can do. We can add this here script. This is going to be watch, so we can say node modules bin webpack. So this will run the webpack from a node modules folder, and the second one is going to be live server, right? This is going to be live server dot, and this is going to be server. So it's going to be npm run watch, npm run server. Let's see if that works. Yeah, we didn't even include it in our file. Okay, so make sure if it works. The two terminal, in one terminal I'm going to do npm run watch, which will execute the the webpack, which bundles are a project. As you see, we created a new bundle file here, right? And then in the second command prompt or terminal, we're going to run the server. This is going to use automatically it's going to open a new window and see the title is my AngularJS project and hello AngularJS. So it works. Let's see if we see any errors or anything. All right, so far so good. Okay. All right, now we can go back to our project and add more stuff to it. Let's see what we can do now. We're gonna write some code now. Okay, I'm gonna write some Angular code. Import Angular from Angular. See this? Now this will fetch the this will go to node modules and fetch the Angular from this. See, Angular, something that we installed, is going to use this. This is the benefit of Webpack. So you can do import Angular from Angular, and then we can say constant app equal. Now this is all Angular. We're going to create an Angular module, call my app. Okay, and then so we're going to say app dot. We're going to create a controller, and then we're going to name it a controller. The name of the controller is controller ctrl. Then we're going to say function controller, and we're going to put our code here. And as a param, we're going to put scope. If you don't know scope is a way to bind data. So anything that you put in scope will be available in your template. So now we can say scope, scope dot greeting hello. We're going to change a little bit. So before the static, we can copy this. So we're going to remove this from our HTML file, right? It says hello AngularJS and exclamation. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to put them here. And this time, I'm going to put the exclamation after hello. It's going to say hello, exclamation, AngularJS. And there will be the difference so that we know we are reading from our project. Now we can say export the default, and then export the app. No, that, my bad. All right, this is a small Angular legit project. We have a module called my app. And then we have a controller with a greeting variable, something that we can access in our template. So let's go ahead and make changes to there are minor changes we have to do first. In the HTML tag, we have to say ng, which stands for Angular app. We're going to put the name of the app, which is my app. Okay, make sure you got the name right. So this is the same name you get it from here. Module name is my app. And here, there's another thing you have to do in body. You have to say Angular, which is ng controller. Then you're going to put the name of the controller, which is ctrl, shortcut for controller, ctrl. Remember? All right. So put that here, and now we can have access to. Let's get a h1 tag, and we're going to access our greeting. Remember, greeting. So now it should work. So now we put in h1, and if you go back to your terminal or command prompt, so every time you make change and saves it, it automatically bundles it, and if there's an error, you will see some error, and the live server automatically detects if there's any new changes. Says change detected, so you don't have to like keep restarting your server or keep rerunning Webpack. Okay. All right, now let's go back to our web, and we should see. All right. So it's something wrong. So we have the greetings, but we are not. Okay, now I know why. Because we are not including, every time we bundling, we're not including our JS file, right? So let's go ahead. We're going to include that at the bottom of our, at the last line of our body tag. Is going to be script source list bundle.js. So we're gonna, everything is bundled here. In here you'll see everything that includes AngularJS and your own code. Everything is bundled in a single file. Now let's save it, and your comment. Well, let's see if there's any error. There's no error here. Everything's reloaded. Let's go and okay, so I think we have an error. Okay, I know. Let's see what's wrong, what we did wrong. So we have the controller, we have the app, we have the bundle here, and we have, okay, I think we have to break it here. This is where the dependency goes, and that should do it. Let's see. There you go, it works. So as you can see that we have our hello AngularJS from our JS file, and it works, right? So congratulations, you created your first AngularJS project using Webpack and npm. So there's one more thing left for first part of the video is we need to include our we need to include a Bootstrap CSS so that we can use the style, look and feel of the Bootstrap. I'm sure you guys know about Bootstrap. So from here, since it's an npm module, we can say bower. We can we can say bootstrap dist bootstrap css bootstrap.mean.css. all right, so this is going to bundle our css in this bundle.js as well. So what we are going to do, we're going to stop the server, and we're going to do npm I save dev. Then we're going to say style loader css loader. Okay, these two will be installed as dev dependency. You will see them under dev dependencies in package.json. There you go. We have css loader and a style loader. Okay, modules and rules. So I'm gonna set some rules, and the rules I think is an array like this. The first rule is going to be this. So this is for CSS, and the use is, let's put this in array, style loader. Okay, now we have modules, rules, CSS, make sure it works, style loader, and CSS. All right, that's pretty much it. Now this will include our the Bootstrap CSS. Now how do I know if it's included? It will be included in this bundle. We can test, we can turn these greetings into a button, Bootstrap button. So I'm going to say button, and we have to add some class name. In class, I think it goes like this, btn and btn primary. All right, so it's going to give us a blue button, and it's going to say our greetings in there. Now let's open our comment from our. All right, so we have to restart pretty much everything. All right, let's restart our Webpack npm run watch, see if it works. All right, it has an error, can resolve bootstrap dist bootstrap css. Yeah, so I had the thing wrong. So I had like bootstrap dist bootstrap, so there's no bootstrap after this. So I have to remove this. This bootstrap dist css bootstrap that mean. Now let's see if I go back here. All right, now I did it right. Run our server, and there you go, hello AngularJS, and we have an Angular button. This is great. So from here we have a great setup. From here we can scale it, we can turn this into large application. So I think I'm going to end the first part of the video here. I hope you guys liked it and found it useful. Let me know if you have if you're confused about anything, or if you have any question in the comment section below. See you in the next part. Until next time, goodbye.